Yeah, we're all
Okay,
alive.
we're all live.
All right, very well, very good. Thank you for coming and welcome to the Wareham Zoning Board of Appeals. Tonight, agenda Wednesday, July 28, 2021. It is 6:30 p.m. and we are at room 320 at the Multi-Service Center. I want to call the meeting to order. We have present my far right associate member, Mr. Chris Conti, Veronica Debonese, our clerk Jim Akubachi, my far left associate member Richard Sample, and I guess we don't have Jake Morrison tonight. I'm gonna go to preliminary business. We have the minutes for July 14, 2021.
And
I did go look at them. Did you guys?
I did. I read them online. Did you read them online?
I did.
I found one
Yeah.
typo. She fixed it. I'm good to sign them. I make a motion, we accept them as presented.
All right, we have a motion by Jim to accept the minutes for July 14. Do I have a second?
I second.
Second by Richard. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, 500. The minutes are good.
I spoke with Sonia earlier. We don't have a box. We don't have any
Right.
folders, so I'll go down to the office and sign it someday.
All right. 29-19 Nature Medicine. Minor modification, I guess.
Nobody's here for that?
Right, is that?
Did they
Oh, right
continue?
here. What, you wanna read that? What they say?
This is it right here. Hope all is well. I wanted to make a formal request for our operating hours on 3119 Cranberry Highway. Our requested operating hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Sunday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to talking to you soon. I don't know what the hours were that were originally approved, so I don't know what we're changing it from.
Let's continue it, let's kind of look at it, we go from there.
I make a motion to continue.
We have a motion to continue 29-19 till next time, which is August 11. Do I have a second?
I second.
Second by Richard. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay,
Aye.
so 29-19 Nature Medicine will be on the 11th.
Real short agenda tonight.
Okay, and continue public hearing for Frederick Mannix.
And I also find out that they requested a continuance. Remember, we put them on both this meeting and next meeting?
Oh, okay.
And if he could make it here, he would, and if not, we're just automatically on the next meeting already.
All right, let's get a motion to continue until August 11th.
So moved.
So we have a motion to continue 22-20 for Frederick Mannix, 238 and 240 Sandwich Road till August 11. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Veronica. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, under the other businesses, so that's it for tonight, that's easy. So any other business and discussion, we're gonna listen to Mr. Warren. Do you wanna come forward, sir, state your name and address and see? Mr. Warren had called, wanna just discuss quick, see how the board feel about what he's doing. I couldn't really understand what he was saying on the phone, so, all right, your name and address?
Yes, my name is Danny Warren. My address is 18 Church Street, Carver, Massachusetts.
Okay, and,
The proposed project is 59 Main Street, Wareham.
okay, and that is the one near British Landing, right?
Yes, sir.
So that big parking lot or land, empty land, right? And
Correct.
so this is informal, he just asking questions, so go ahead, what you trying to do?
Yeah, we've run into a bunch of snags along the way, and we're just trying to get in front of the snags now. So what we're trying to do is, instead of having 10 feet between us and High Street, we want to move that to 5 to 7 feet, because we're having to get further and further away from the water to satisfy the state, even though the town is good with it.
Excuse me.
Yes,
You said 10 feet from High Street?
Main Street, whatever.
Main Street, okay.
Main Street, yeah, Main Street, sorry. So instead of 10 feet, we'd like to go to 5 feet, 5 to 7 feet away, because if we can't do that, then we got to reduce the size of the building and go right back to starting all over again, getting it all approved.
All right, well, we don't want to get into details because that's not a public hearing.
Right.
You just He
You're
just
letting
want
us
to tell
know.
the board what he wants to do, so it's not in your best interest to talk too much about it.
Okay?
So you guys understand what he's doing now, I understand what you're doing, so it is your best bet to apply for, you're gonna
Variance.
apply for a variance. I mean, if the board feels a good project, usually this board is good, and the grand thing is that if they don't feel it's good, they'll say no. But now we see what you're up to, so, but you definitely need a public hearing.
Okay.
I don't know if the board wanna ask quick question, not too much, it's not good to talk
We're
about
not
it
supposed
much.
to talk about it too much, huh?
Right, no, you can't. I mean, you just have the feeling that we know what he's looking for, he just feeling.
So go ahead, Veronica, or Chris.
Quick.
Oh, good. How far from the water do you have to be with the building? What's the state saying?
Well, I talked to them today. They said 35 to 38 feet. They said there might be some leadway on that. They're going to come down and look. They really want the project to go forward.
Yeah,
So, but that's what they're looking for.
I'd like to see something there.
So what I don't understand is, you see buildings that are built right out over the water on stilts. Is that like taboo now?
I know.
Huh?
Yeah, what's up with that? You build over the water, but if you're on the ground, you wanna be,
Drive pilings, but if the minute you put it on land, all of a
you have to
sudden,
be 40 feet, yeah.
you gotta jump to the beat of a different drummer.
Uh.
Maybe you should drive pilings.
Not
Let me
to-
ask you, son, the parking on Main Street or on the water?
Main Street.
The parking's going to be up close to Main Street, where you see all the little green trees going across here. That would
Okay.
be Main Street.
And where is, you wanna be 5 feet from where?
We want our retaining wall to be 5 feet from the road.
From the road.
Oh, so the rear setback, you wanted to make it small, less. The setback, not from the road, from the rear. That's basically your backyard.
Yeah, that's my backyard. The
Yeah,
road is my
okay.
backyard.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
I
wanna
thought
get-
you wanna be closer to me.
I want to be
okay.
within 5 to 7 feet from the road, not 10. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but on a site this tight, that's a lot.
Say that again.
From the
5 to
road,
s-
so the parking
What
lot.
road?
What's that?
From the road or from the river?
From Main Street.
From Main Street.
Yeah, see, it says 5 feet right here.
There, I found it.
Oh, okay, so you want your grass buffer, you want it, instead of 10 feet, you want it 5?
5.
Okay, not the building itself, I got it.
Yeah, then you get parking spaces right
So the
beyond that, too.
parking,
So you have more
Not the-
parking,
Gotta
okay,
have- Yeah,
okay.
you've got to have it.
Now I really get it, because I didn't understand what you were saying yeah. So, good, you're just gonna have to come with a formal hearing, and we'll go from there.
And
Okay.
nobody's screaming, don't waste your time.
I think it's a great project.
I've heard it from way so many people. Why are you doing this? You should have gave up.
oh, we're so excited. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I've
it's,
heard chatter.
I'm excited, and that's the main thing.
Anybody I've talked, I have not yet, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx you, but to this date, I have not had one person say, what a harebrained idea. or I've never heard any negative
It's
comment.
just the opposite. It's just the
So-
opposite from everybody.
yeah, we're
right.
all excited to see something go there nice like that.
Well, my next question is, how soon can I have a hearing with you guys?
You gotta, I mean, the sooner you start, the faster you get.
There's a process. You gotta go put in an application, you gotta give her a check. It's all about the money. Nothing starts until they get the money.
Okay, would Mary know how to do that? That
Then
used
there's
to
an
work at the town hall?
advertising, the girl, go to the planning board, Sonia is there, she's very helpful. She'll take your money instantly.
Yep.
She'll let you sit there and fill the application right there and answer your questions. Then they have to advertise it. You gotta give them money to advertise too.
okay.
You gotta mail all the abutters.
Yeah, we
So
we
you're
know all
looking at
about that.
30 days and all this jazz.
You need a site plan certified by a surveyor.
Now, you could probably smile at her, she's pretty easygoing, and Ken Buckland, you could probably smile at them and say, can I be heard by the board unofficially to get encouragement to keep going with my planning? But you're not gonna get an official answer until you've applied, advertised, public notice, and then all your butters have the chance to come in and say yay or nay or be heard. But in the meantime, if you got a feeling from the board, you might be willing to spend money on designs and keep your, pull the Elon Musk trick, he's developing it before he gets the
The only
yes.
snag I see with it is GAF. They
Yeah.
will not do anything on that lot without a fight, and I'm paying them because they said, you'll never get away from the 50 feet. I did. You'll never get the marina reapproved. I did.
Well, we don't want to get into that.
Yeah, I know,
This
but
is
it's just,
personal.
it's aggravating. 'cause-
So you need a survey, you need an engineer with a stamp
Yeah.
when you come for the hearing, all right?
So they, all right,
They'll give you a list. You have to have all the list. You have to have the architectural plans, you have to have the survey plot plan, details, drainage, all that.
I won't be able to get that. GF flat refused.
Well,
three times.
I guess you gotta find a different
I gotta
firm.
find a new engineer.
Right.
So, yeah, let's just cut it at that.
Do you,
All right.
do you want these back?
I don't need them.
So, you want us to go around town and tell everybody what you're doing?
All right, very good. So that's enough discuss, for
All
your
right, good.
sake, that's enough discussion. All right, that being said, anything else, you guys, before we adjourn?
I think we're, other than, I did see on the agenda, but I'm not seeing it here. Oh, no, on the one that we approved.
Thank you, Danny, you good, if you wanna leave.
Thank
We
you.
all set, if you wanna leave, we're good.
You don't have to leave, but you can't stay.
You're
I'm
welcome to
not-
stay, but
Yeah, you're welcome.
Welcome to stay, but you,
So, we approved the minutes from last week's meeting.
yeah.
I was gonna, bring up some discussion on that, if I may, I'd like to do it
Yeah.
now.
Sure.
I didn't do this in the form of an email, which I was gonna do, but I'm gonna do it in the form of a, in an open meeting. Last week, we were asked to give the Board of Selectmen an opinion between our two alternate members on which one would become a permanent member.
Yes.
And we said, let the selectmen decide. I've been thinking about it ever since then, and I've come up with this idea that I think, and nothing against either one of them, I think I like having them both remain as alternate members, and in my own little crazy way, we'll call them alternating members. And my thinking, my rationale is, first of all, both Richard and Chris have merits and bring value to the board.
Definitely.
But secondly, there's something that they bring in that, if we leave them in this current purgatory, if you will, that affords us a lot more legitimacy. And the reason I say that is, somebody calls me up and says, "Hey, Jim, how do you feel about this? Or how do you feel about that?" And how do you, blah, 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 and they're pumping me for information because they're gonna come in front of the board. And then they halfway through the conversation, "Well, I already talked with Veronica, and I know Richard," and Nazi said, so with what I'm saying is, they never know who they're gonna get. They know they're gonna get her, they know they're gonna get me, they know they're gonna get you. If Jacob's here, they might get him. They're gonna get him, but they don't know if they're getting Richard or Christopher. So I kind
The
of,
good and bad, we don't know.
they don't know. And so it just adds,
Good thinking if it works.
it just adds a certain level of, I don't know, propriety, if you will, to the process. So I'm saying it in a public forum, and I'm hoping that it filters through, then the selectmen hear my thoughts. Whether, if they decide to assign one of them, I welcome either one as a full-time member. I don't mean,
But I think they the rules are you have to have five.
if the rules are you have to have 5, then we have to
That's
have,
their decision, so,
and we still need another alternate member.
right.
We're still,
And also, we need to be reinstated.
need-
We're actually not in reinstated, so we're
The-
not actually anything.
When's the Tuesday? Well, you can by law, they call it the fall over something, because you already
Holdover. hold over.
hold over. Because you're already a member, it's okay to continue, but if you were never a member, you can't sit. You know, but I think
I'm
they
just
meet, when
confused.
they meeting,
I'm just confused because they give us a date, then we're only good to.
I know, they give you an expiration
And then all of
date.
a sudden, now you can just keep kicking that down the road. I find it very irritating. I think they should have had the business done by now and over with. My point.
government.
No,
work.
I get you.
Why have
Richard.
limits? Why have term limits, right?
Exactly.
When does the selectmen meet? This
Last night.
they probably did last night then.
It wasn't on the agenda,
It wasn't?
no. I looked. Maybe
I'll
next,
call
maybe
and
next
find out.
Tuesday.
I'll
They meet
call
on
them.
Tuesday.
I'll call and find out. All right, very well. That being said, let's make a motion to adjourn.
So moved?
I have a second for that.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye?
Aye.
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 Adjourn.
Aye.
Thank you.
I
Nice
think
short
that's the
night.
shortest meeting we've had on
Yeah.
record.